say when you see that?
Well, honestly, since I go to church, only thing I could do is pray. Because I feel that there's a lot of significance in prayer. There's a lot of power in prayer. People that I do see doing drugs, you know, you can always tell somebody drugs is bad, is going to get you killed, or whatever the case is. But like I said, that's something that you have to apply to your life. You know, everybody is their own person, and a lot of people that do drugs maybe don't have a friend, a true friend, to say, don't do drugs. The true friend ain't gonna let you do something that's gonna destroy your life.
There's so many people out there around your age that is still stuck on stupid, and they don't know. You know, they sit there and they complain. I ain't got nothing to do. They complain. It's like, who said you can't go back to school? Who said you can't get a job? You complaining, but you're not taking control of what you can take control of.
Different habits, you know it's two sides to life. You can get down and dirty or live life right. Fuck yourself in the process and have regrets. Get back on track and do the shit correct. There's different habits, you know it's two sides to life. You can get down.
Got into drugs because that was the hip thing to do.
Yeah.
You know, those are the people we looked up to.
Right.
You know what I mean? And you know, to see people drive around with the cars and bling and things like that.
So how long have you been cleaning?
Wow, I'm going on. You know, how can I, you know, I want to answer that because I have different views about it. This is an honest tape, right?
Okay. Yes, it is. We're keeping it real.
I've learned a lot about the big book. I've learned a lot about the Bible. And
the big book is what you learn from Alcoholics Anonymous.
Alcoholics Anonymous.
Okay.
Alcoholics Anonymous was very instrumental.
Okay.
For me.
Okay.
12 Steps to Recovery was very instrumental.
Okay.
But also, if you train up a child, word, it gets over here.
I need money. Certified stones got them addicted. Do anything for a hit and turn it trick shit. Dope fiends don't care. Rob the baby. Blame society. Look how you motherfuckers make me no regards for human life. Sell the kids and the wife. TVs, DVDs, the kids new bikes. They don't need it. Got this habit and got defeated. It's on me tough right now. When you can see it, take my credit card and let me hold it up. I get right back. Come on to show a nigga love. Different habits. You know.
I've been delivered from that was my deliverance. And I did it in a big way, okay, to the point where I thought I was God. That's how deep and sick my mind was when I was. And becoming homeless in a shelter, I woke up one morning in the mid-hour, and this thing came up and said, pick up this Bible and read it. I grew up in the church.
So how did you become downtown Skid Row material?
Well, I'll say two things about that. The one thing is that what I found out, Skid Row is a mental. It's a mental state of mind. But because I was there physically, how did I get there? I got there through curiosity.
So how do you guys feel playing the part of a drug addict?
Well, it made me feel like the life I once lived.
Yeah.
And I can look back now from experience, pass it on to the next legacy, and make sure that everybody never have that experience that I've had. Let's keep on moving for the goal. You got a goal out there that's
How do you feel about playing a drug addict? Because you played a hell of a part.
The drug addict role, I mean, it was a very interesting role because it kind of reminded me of the role that Samuel L. Jackson played, because that's how he started as a crackhead. You know, the role that he played a bass in, and now he's like a conglomerate star actor. You know, like basically, you know, life is just, you know, based on where you start. You know, where you start and how far you can go, and, you know, do whatever it takes to finish what you want to do with your life.
What about you, Ben? How did you feel playing a crackhead?
Well, I can only play the part. However, I can never truly know the realities of it, and it's a world that myself or anyone else wouldn't want to follow. So in a way, it's like playing the part made me feel for the character even more.
Actually getting that in-depth experience about like what what people go through, you know, like what a drug dealer goes through and what the person that buys the drugs or whatever goes through day-to-day basis. You know?
So it's like different habits for you guys, huh? It felt like people with different habits.
It's more drama than you think it is.
Okay.
You live that legacy.
Thank you.
And have regrets, get back on track and do the shit correct. It's different habits.
This narration, take one. Action.
Different habits, you know it's two sides to life. You can get down and dirty or live life right. Fuck yourself in the process and have regrets, get back on track.